after 2 hours, it's starting to smell very good. Trigger's having a little look. He doesn't mind it. It's yeah, I'm starting to get my mouth watering, and I need to go to bed because it's 2 in the morning. It's been 2 hours. First hour I had about 170. I popped it down about 110. And yeah, it smells nice. No, I'm not a big meat eater, but I would like to eat a dinosaur one day. And I always like that scene when Fred Flintstone gets the whole carcass of the dinosaur on the table, and he eats the whole, the whole ribs. Just I know they say Krishna shouldn't eat meat or whatever, which is just an extreme, really. It's just to be kind to animals. You don't have to just give up eating meat. Every animal eats meat, just about. But it's an extreme view of being kinder to animals, and it's actually was my view. I don't know if anyone else has had this one, but to actually wait till an animal dies naturally before you eat it. So usually of old age. So you should really have a farm. You have all your animals on your farm. You might have 200 head of cattle at different ages, and then slowly one will pop off, and then you just eat it. You make sure you have a sheepdog that alarms you when the cows die, and then, or usually, I think usually when a cow dies, they will start lowing. They'll start mooing, moo, moo. So you go pick up the cow before it goes yucky and gets all parasites, which is usually within a couple of hours, usually pretty safe because it's got its skin intact and everything. So you can get it the same day, usually all right, but you'd want to wash it well, make sure you hang it a long time to get all the blood and parasites out of the blood. I think that's the kindest way to treat animals, is just eat them when they die naturally. Then there's no karma, is there? There's no sin, no karma, you haven't done anything wrong. So here we go. I'm just going to have a look. We shouldn't really open it, but look, it's been a couple of hours, so it's probably well cooked through. It only takes a couple of hours for meat to cook. But I want to go to bed, so I'm thinking maybe of just turning it down now and just leaving it for like just leaving it till morning, and I'll be up by 9, so I'll be able to check it by then, and just putting it down to 80 degrees and just checking it in the morning. I can put an alarm on during the night, but I don't know if I need to. Oh my god, it smells good. Yeah, look at that. It's like a whole looks like a hot meatball, isn't it? Wow. It hasn't burnt, so that's good. The base, the marinade in the base, if you can keep it to a low temperature, it won't actually go crispy and burnt, but you'll be able to add a bit of water and make a gravy or make a sauce. You don't really want a gravy, but just a bit of water I think is all you need once the meat's out, to then make a sauce, and then you just dip it in the sauce to make sort of it more saucy rather than crispy. So that the meat will be crispy, but if you want that saucy bit of sauce on top of it, you could even glaze it with it after it's cooked, and just sort of glaze it with the sauce after you've finished, and just let it set. It'll probably be fine. It looks like I've got it sort of on 120, doesn't it? It's sort of 110, 120. Feels pretty cool. Like, it doesn't feel hot in there, but it looks pretty much cooked through. Like, it's probably because the ribs aren't very thick. It's probably cooked through, I'd say. Not like a roast would take 4 hours to cook through, probably, but 2 hours you're pretty good. So what I might do, I might pop it down to 80 now. So it's on 80. It's on classic bake. You can put it on any setting really. Bake, fan bake. Fan force just forces the hot air into it a bit quicker, but even a fan grill would probably work, but you'd end up with a more crusty on top. So I might do that. And I might reset this. We've done just over 2 hours, so yeah, that's over 2 hours, isn't it? Yeah. So we've done over 2 hours, so that's pretty good. So what I'm going to do, I'll pump it up a bit. And what we're going to do is another 4 hours at 80, and we're sort of negating our 2 hours at 110. So we probably want to go 4, 5, 6, probably another 8 hours, I reckon. So we'll pump it up to, I don't think it goes to 4, bugger. What can we do? Oh well, it only goes to 4 this timer. Well, what we could do, yeah, that's the timer, so I'll turn that off. $3:28. It's actually $2:28. I think. I think that's an hour fast. So what I might do, if there is an alarm clock, let's see if I can set this. So so 3:28. So we want 3:28. So we want 8 hours. So basically 3, 4. What was it? 3:28. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11. So I'll be ready by lunch. Basically doing it is probably like if you're doing if you didn't do the 2 hours, you'd cook it for 12 hours. But since I've done 2 hours already, I'll just cook it for 8 hours. So I'll be 11:30, I reckon. I'll be ready. Oh shit, not too far. So we'll do 11:30, I reckon. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's 8 hours. So really that'll be 10:30. So actually what I might do, maybe set the clock. I think it's those two, isn't it? I'll just I'll put on 2. Let's turn the oven off, so we'll come back on this. So it's 2:30. I'll set the clock properly. There we go. So now the oven. So what's the oven now? Oh, I've got to do this. There we go. It's clicked back on. The oven's back on. So we'll set that again for. This is right. It should at so 10:30. Oops. 10:30 should be ready. And the oven, I think that timer, the clock on will turn the oven off, I think. But, you know, at 80 degrees, it's not going to do anything. It's not going to catch fire because it's below sort of 100, which is sort of ignition sort of temperature. So you're pretty safe doing an 80 cook overnight, I think, for 8 hours. Yeah, anyway, I might set the clock a bit earlier and just come and check it. Like I'll set it 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll set it for 8:30. My alarm. Come in and check it. That's 6 hours, and then after another 2, I'll check it again, and should be ready, I reckon.